job, I'm honing it in. The bonus is I do it on my own to keep on. We play for keys, bro, we own this shit. When you drop, nobody notices. I got doge, could've sold the shit, but still holding it like a pound of the dope and shit. They hear my flow and they know the kid. She getting closer, she never let it go, the kid. 7-0, I'm a Nova kid. I used to play out in the snow a bit. Got a snow, got my nose to drip, but it be fucking on my dough and shit. So it's hope that I know this kid. So I'm caught up in the mix, trying to listen on my vision, nothing else fits. Fear of missing out, got me sitting on the fence. Between where I'm at now and where I wanna get. I really want it. My face is running. It's where I wanna. It's where I wanna. Limelight, make some fucking noise. Okay. Hey, hey, hey. The only thing that ever gave me a purpose, if it isn't making money, that don't mean that it's worthless. I ain't never fucking at it, you know I'm steadily working. If you're dedicated to it, then you better be certain. I've been putting on production, looking under the curtain. You might catch a little peek of it back in the birds, and I ain't never gotta breathe a little under the surface. If I let them love you, know you never converse it. Bro, only getting started when they tell me on the go. I'm a moving target, never hit me with a stone. Stick to the land, and my fist in the air, and I'm never gonna listen when it's telling me no. I'ma keep going on the path that I chose. Send a shockwaves way down to your bones. Always gonna place my bets on the pros. If anybody asks, I'ma let them know. I really want it. Locked in. My fist is running. Hey, hey. Locked in. Locked in. It's where I wanna. It's where I wanna. Hey, give it up. Yeah. I'm ready for this. I was late coming down with the heaviest shit. I was sparing no expense, no penny to pin. If you coming to the shows, then you better be lit. I was banging on the door and that'll let me in. I've been shying on the bike, I can never be in. I've been shying on my life, now I'm ready to win. I'm aligned on my sights and I'm ready to rip. I gotta go. When it's getting cold, gotta hit another coast. Damn, these passports trying to see the clothes. OTD life, I'm a CEO. Weird on my chest, you can hear it in my flow. My whole squad is full of weirdos. Man, that's probably why we so close. Just gotta follow the path that we chose. Tap in with it, but you gotta know. This shit make you lose your mind. 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 And just there.
The next song's called All Day. It's produced by Kish. You can just run it up.
Fly like a flight to Japan, finna link with my mans, Mr. Splinter with sticks. I could just shave up some bands, but I shop on demand, nasty fits looking sick. Saying I need me a doctor, but the pain turning me to an author. Rapping worse cause I think I'm a scholar. Throw that hook to the side cause she fuck with supply, moving hot in the block, turning into the spot. Talking a lot, stirring the pot. A nuisance she is, but I don't give a fuck cause I'm catching me.
Stop being an idiot, you'll figure it out.
I may be cooked, but I ain't shook. I shake shit up, I can do it all day. Time been booked, I'm a captain, no hook. Y'all make these waves, I can do it all day. Flying demand and I never could land, I can do it all day. Real shit, all day. Real shit, real shit, real shit, all day, all day. These niggas move slow like a sedative, also the same, they all quick and competitors. Messenger, now I just stay with the Dutch like I got me the recipe. Now I just follow these niggas, you know that they trying to go and get the best of me. And you know that I ain't giving out on my energy, you know that I cook up, you know I got recipes. I be moving, I'm proving, I'm choosing, you steady losing, I'm cruising for something. These niggas be talking a lot, then I listen, guess what, they ain't talking about nothing. Fake love, little bitch, don't need it. Call the shots, little bitch, you see it. Fair weather fan change with the seasons. I don't bet all in for that reason. Fake love, little bitch, don't need it. Call the shots, little bitch, you see it. Fair weather fan change with the seasons. I don't bet all in for that reason. And I cook it up, you know I just never could look it up. You know I just go around now, you know that I just take it, you know I just hook it up. I be moving my scene and they know what I mean. I be flying real hard, I just go for a dream. Eating protein, I got beef and you know that I lean and you know what the fuck that I mean. I be cooking, I'm moving, I'm bruising. Steady you choosing to losing, you know we gon' fight. Keep it alright, sink through the night and my nigga, you know that I gotta take flight, stay high. Hold up, cooking, nigga good tick, I'm looking. I ran out of breath again, but it doesn't really matter cause I'm going back in like I may be cooked, but I ain't shook, I shake shit up. I can do it all day. Time been booked, I'm a captain, no hook, I make these waves, I can do it all day. Fly in demand and I never could land, I can do it all day. Real shit, real shit, real shit, real shit, all day, all day. These niggas move slow like a sedative, sounds all the same, but y'all cooking repetitive. Don't say competitive, don't shoot the messenger, got me in Dutch like I say in The Predator. Tiptoe on my back and I'm catching me shade in the room, I'm the topic for speaker the trade. Niggas get cut cause they fresh with the fade, while they run off and play, I done studied the blade. Bart, you can see me with fangs, supreme but they calling me strange. Don't label me hero, I just want De Niro, a man with no honor. I'm on with my energy, adding to zero. I may be, but I ain't shook. I shake shit up, I can do it all day. Time been booked, I'm a captain, no hook. I make these waves, I can do it all day. Flying demand and I never could land. I can do it all day. Real shit, real shit, real shit, all day, all day, all day.
I fucked up the second verse. That was all a freestyle. But none of you guys can tell because I'm talented as fuck. Sorry. You can't relate. And I think it's good. I hate adjusting the mic because niggas notice how short I am. Just kidding, I've always been short.
Alright, my name's Two-Face. I'm about to play some music. I ain't really a man of many words, so I'm gonna get straight to it. Here we go. But this first song, I made for my mother. That's all I'm gonna say.
I just want you to see my vision.
Our work here is done.
I just need you to see my vision. Been on my eyes for a minute. All this shit been getting harder, but I swear I'm never quitting. I got a lot to learn, but I stay on my mission, yeah. I ain't never faking, yeah. I can make it, yeah. Please tell me, what's the difference between my career and what you building? I thought that I had something special, but you guess it isn't. You don't even support me. You want all the glory, but you don't even know the story. I just want you to know me, yeah. Why do you have to ignore me? Yeah. You swear that you can, but it feels like all these years you wasn't there. You're looking at me in such a despair. I'll be pulling out my hair. Our career's the same, everything's the same. Only difference is the product that we love to claim. I'm trying to drip myself in Prado while I call a play. I'm about to take over the industry, don't know my name. I cannot let this go to waste. I cannot let this go to waste. I cannot let this go to waste. Let go. Just let go. Cause I'm thinking about different shit. I've been moving, trying to count up all these bricks. I've been getting mathematical, making equations out of these niggas, cause they cannot have an equal this. I've been moving with a stick, pop on automatic switch, put that nigga here, bitch, like. Swear that you can, but it feels like all these years you wasn't there. You keep looking at me in such a despair. I just need you to see my vision.
This next one, I got two.
Ring, promise, chain. Goodness. All right. What were those words again?
Ring, promise, chain.
All
All right, cool. Look, pinky ring, pinky promise, pinky chain up on my neck. Never been a bodybuilder, but still all I do is flex. Always been a body catcher, let me know who's tripping next. Invasion of body snatchers, they be trying to steal my swag. Pinky ring, pinky promise, pinky chain up on my neck. Never been a bodybuilder, but still all I do is flex. Always been a body catcher, let me know who's tripping next. Invasion of body snatchers, they be trying to steal my swag. Like, whoa, bitch, get out the way. It's about to rain, how I'm dripped out for days. Like, whoa, walked in this house of pain with the sound to make them jump around. This track will bang. I ain't looking for my keys when I get deep in my bag. I'm 6 feet from the ground, put you 6 feet under that. Kinda feeling like LeBron 2016 on the Cavs. The city on my back, the pink demon is Zav. Quick, lethal assassin, hit deep in this rap shit with dreams of attracting 50-something thousand Zavity to the stadium. Proud of me cause I came this far. If you thinking it's sweet, I put cavities in your cranium. Pinky chain up on my neck. Never been a bodybuilder, but so all I do is flex. Always been a body catcher, let me know who tripping next. You ready for the words? Look. Pinky ring, pinky promise, pinky chain up on my neck. Never been a bodybuilder, but still all I do is flex. Always been a body catcher, let me know who tripping next. Invasion of body snatchers, they be trying to steal my swag. Music inspired, and wake up if you acting tired. Sleep on the new rap messiah. From boom bap to new trap, you knew Zav had new rags designer. Like I got bras in Atlanta, I be causing a pandemonium. Talk to the randoms, no we don't. Coughing the gas up, smoke it up, coughing the gas up. Y'all been on some loser shit. Cross me, you get crossed though. Not like tic-tac-toe, like crucifix. Throwing bows like ludicrous. The way these joints hitting, you avoid winning like the 2024 Detroit Pistons. You the 24 Pistons, I'm 24 and Piston. I'm already on a mission. Kick down any door and step in. The peak bay what I'm repping, and that's the ending.
Sorry, the first track is called Tesla Music. Some of y'all probably heard this before. I'm just performing that hell out of that song, so enjoy, okay?
Yo. Sure, this is my bad guy, but I ain't that bad.
Wonder, did you make this?
I'm too rude, I'm too cool. One thing about me, I'm a good dude. I will always take mines. If I want it, it's mine. Fuck her if I had time. Should I invest my time? Shit, these niggas saying, be out of line. Clown, where your mama at? You rude, little bitch. Do a temper tantrum, I ain't soften shit. Seen this 1,000,000 times, they be glitching all the time. Why you got that gas though? Say you slashing tents, we all know you getting friend zone. Flexing for the gram, ain't got a flex showing people how I live. I ain't got no rollers, but my bitch is looking better. Virginia's where I'm living, bones is on my feet. Yeah, nigga, I'm out here, you can see it in my face. Please don't show no shade, I will find out where you stay. All my bros throw hands, are you still trying to play? Heard my name, I'm on deck, show my tongue, I'm up. Next been cool since 21. What a familiar run, staying in your boo place. Link with her, play it safe. Slayer at her mom, she heard Dougie baby, Dougie baby. I'm too cool, on my own way, did my own thing, fast lane. With a baddie, hitting airplanes touchy. Oh, she nasty, and I like it. Tesla on a pilot, started wildin'. Too cool, on my own way, did my own thing, fast lane. With a baddie, hitting airplanes touchy. Oh, she nasty, and I like it. Tesla on a pilot, started yeah, destination I'm making to. A little late, but I don't care. Get a check, blew it quick. I be on some kayak shit. Question how I get this far. Took a leap at shooting star. Consistency will get you there. Bob your head, now you there. If you really want it, you would dedicate and press on. Toe up in that door, keep that motherfucker open. Press for my success, running sprints, trying to catch up. Women love success, I threw a wink when I pass her. I might smash her as soon as I finish. Tell my sis, bring some strippers, cause I'm living with no limit. Her friends know I ain't sipping, type out. I ain't finished, hit my celly, I'll be in there. Hey love, give me a minute. She a running track star, a nasty little bitch. Get a text, where you at? She hit, sucking my dick. At the end of the night, she's off. Copy more bricks, tell Siri, tell my Tesla I'm off. I'm getting sucked, I'm out. Too cool, on my own way, did my own thing, fast lane with a baddie. Hitting airplanes touchy, oh she nasty, and I like it. Tesla, all I pilot, started wildin'. Too cool, on my own way, did my own thing, fast lane with a baddie. Hitting airplanes touchy, oh she nasty, and I like it. Tesla, all I pilot, started wildin'. Man, sweetheart, see you over there. I got this bad boy in auto drive. Like, come over here, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the seat back and just come over here with me.
Just like that.
Just like that.
song number 1, Tesla Music, streaming all platforms, Spotify, Out Music, and SoundCloud, okay?
Shawty, you reckon I might drip? Bitch, I'm lit. Fill my cup. Take a sip. Shawty, you reckon I might click? No, we sick. That's a wood. Take a hit. No, you recognize the boss up. Bitch, I floss up. Another bag. Check it off. No, you recognize the sauce up. Don't get lost up. Like her dress up. Take it off.
Yeah, big bang, yellow chain, ice all on my pinky ring. Foreign up before it, bitch, I'm scoring Santa with the slate. Get to know these bitches with the schlong, niggas with the bang. Pull up on you niggas with the glitty, bitch, I make it sing. Knick-knack, patty whack, all my shit, she on her back. Bitty, if you with it, show me titty, make that booty clap. Stiffy got it, sticky, got it drippy, always coming back. Diamonds on my wrist, we talk that shit, we wear it on the back.
You reckon I might drip? Bitch, I'm lit. Fill my cup. Take a sip. Shawty, you reckon I might click? No, we sick. That's a wood. Take a hit. No, you recognize the boss up. Bitch, I floss up. Another bag. Check it off. No, you recognize the sauce up. Don't get lost up. Like her dress up. Take it off. I grip the gear. It's in drive. In 95. On 95. She got that wet. I hit that glide. What's that called? Oh, the slip and slide. Instagram is full of goofy niggas and some booty pictures. Hope your Twitter fingers quick to grip that fucking toolie, nigga. And it's me versus the world, so I keep that little Uzi, nigga. Give a fuck about your dogs if they met any Scooby with you. Shawty, reckon I might drip. Bitch, I'm lit. Fill my cup. Take a sip. Shawty, reckon I might click. No, we sick. That's a wood. Take a hit. No, you recognize the boss up. Bitch, I floss up. Another bag. Check it off. No, you recognize the sauce up. Don't get lost up. Like her dress up. Take it off.
Not this shit again. Yo, let's just be honest, black lives don't really matter. Seems the louder we yell, the more that I'm hearing laughter. These fucking cops get away with murder, still paid. When I leave the house knowing I can die every day. I'm a young black man in a country always judging, always telling me that I'll never amount to nothing. They do it through unemployment, murder, and revolution. They try to say everything is fair in the Constitution. Take a look at the data, everything is a lie. I feel the death of a black person's been normalized. Even when it's on video, it ain't guaranteed. I think about George Floyd saying he can't breathe. Trayvon Martin shot down in the backyard. Ahmaud Arbery shot to death on a light jog. Eric Garner choked to death on the damn street. And every time I see that shit, I imagine it's me. It's 2020, what the fuck has been going on? I couldn't mention them all, the list is way too long. When I go in the world, I don't want you around me, cause I get terrified every time a cop is behind me. I pull over when I drive, take a breath and I sigh. Thank God every time the siren passes me by. I often question, should I even have any kids? I can't protect them from how this country actually is. I'm educated, articulate, from a good family, but to you just another nigga, I see it clearly. I don't know what to do about it, it's gotta stop. I'm so used to us dying by the hands of these cops. When I see it online, I don't even react. A part of me accepts death, my skin is black. I do the best that I can to change the narrative, but no one ever covers the good kid in the family. The media uses bad stories to paint a picture, feed stereotypes to make their brands bigger. They don't care for the consequences like Kaepernick took a knee. Why Marshawn Lynch stands for the Pledge of Allegiance. Why we protest for change even when it don't happen. Coronavirus, a real war is about to happen. Most times I focus on myself and the music. Problems like this require people to move different. That goes for everyone here, no matter skin color. If you don't love yourself first, how can you help a brother? Let's be real with ourselves for the sake of this life. We share a big piece of land, what's the point of a fight? Stepping outside my comfort zone to speak on a problem. I'll be damned if I see another me in the coffin. Keep playing with black lives and black rage. America, land of the free, home of the slaves.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and whatever else you might identify yourself as. My name is Java. I'm your host. Welcome to another edition of Limelight Vibes, brought to you in part by YCC Entertainment and Zeus Media, I guess. Shout out to everybody. I'm assuming you guys are watching at home, but it would probably be more appropriate to say shout out to everybody streaming this, because you might not be at home, you could be in your car. I don't know, a lot of people like to stream in their car. Or maybe you're like just out and about, but it is kind of like wet outside. But then again, we got like water resistant phones, so thank you for streaming. You know, I hope you're comfy. Or not comfy if you don't want to be. I don't know, it's your life, live it. I'm just here talking on mic. I didn't think about how I was gonna start this off. And then Marcus just left me, so I'm high and dry, alone with my thoughts. So, what's the deal with airline food? No? Okay. I've always wanted to say that and see if like anyone would actually react, but nobody does. I feel like that's just something that was like conditioned by media, and everyone just kind of is like, yeah, that's a thing that people think happened, but it doesn't really happen. Y'all be eating? Oh. I would hope so, you know? Though I feel like are we still in like shortages? I feel like that's the thing. Like, are we on like a honey shortage? Are we still in a coin shortage? I see what you did there. All right, so for those who don't know, I got dubbed the honey gang queen bee, and I get my own sparkle effect when I say anything kind of related to honey or anything that's like a sexual innuendo. You know, there's this like air of bi-curiosity that surrounds me, apparently. No homo, but hey, I think they just need a representative, and I was cute enough to make the cut, so. I'm glad to know I could get the, is that a vuvuzela of approval? I'm gonna call it a vuvuzela. I don't think that's a vuvuzela, but I like saying vuvuzela, so I'm gonna say it's a vuvuzela. Vuvuzela. Woo! All right, folks. So, breakdown. For each performer that comes on stage, you can do like 3 songs, because we usually get songs. If you're doing like poetry or trying to tell stand-up or a story, or you're just venting for some reason, I don't think we've ever had anybody just vent, but I'll give you like a nice cutoff time of like 5 minutes, maybe more if I like it, maybe less if you bother me. And then, you know, you ever been in school and everyone's just like, all right, who wants to go first? And it's like, nobody wants to go first, so I'll be the guy who breaks the ice break. The ice break? The guy who breaks the ice. There we go. But I'm not obese. Ooh, shots fired. Hold on, I'm cooking. Y'all not ready for these bars, bro, I'm just saying. Lasagna. Lasagna. I was thinking about Garfield. No particular reason. He just kind of popped in my head. So. I actually don't like him. You know,
I think it's just because it's like Sunday night, you're just kind of like dreading Monday, and then Monday is like, here. It's like the reset. I find like Monday the equivalent of like jumping into a pool. Like, you know it's not going to be that bad, but like that sudden like realization, the shock, you're like, oh, I'm in here. I'm actually in it. And then you get used to it, and you're like, all right, let me go about my day and swim, maybe be in the pool with everybody else. I feel like that's a nice community activity. Just peeing together in a public pool, but like we don't talk about it. It just kind of happens, you know. Shout out chlorine, putting in overtime in the pool. Exactly. Oh, let's go, chlorine, chemical of the night. See, you feel me? All right. Okay, let's go with that one. If I remember how that goes. It's actually funny you said that. I uploaded the lyrics to that song yesterday. So it'll be everywhere on like Spotify, Apple Music, Google Music, Tidal. All right, hold on. I'm gonna swallow my gum. Pause. You're all gonna watch me swallow. This is gonna be like a bonding moment, okay? It doesn't get much more real than this. All right, I'm ready. Yeah! Let's go. I'm gonna get the stand because I feel like using the stand low-key. She liking the way how I'm saying her name. I notice my friends, I'm sounding strange. I'm passing the shots, the place that I live is deranged. Look, I'm not from here. The way y'all get down, I'm telling you now. Don't get it twisted, I'm moving around. Go body for body like I'm moving pounds. Look, I'm not from here. I grew up with many who barely was looking like me. I'm not from here. If I'm in the club, realistically it's probably Glee. I'm not from here. I see what I see like my vision TV. So clearly, I'm not from here. LED on screen, keep moving like screen. Analog preference for shots, get a stick. The way that I flew for giving out shots when I'm sick. I'm not from here. He the type to love how he types. He always on digital dick. This nat is annoying, obsessed with making a scene. He ain't making no flick. I'm not from here. I don't know what y'all on, but I slap a goofy for talking too long. You feeling no way, sing along to my songs just to say I ain't shit. I'm not from here. Young goofies are weird. Young on me just to be buddy with most of my peers. That's how I'm knowing, cause none of your love is sincere. I'm not from here. Don't try to get close. Most that you'll get out of me when I glow. Running my mouth for the fitness. Know that you're ignorant, know that you witness. Know when I'm desperate to eat, when I do, I ain't sharing it. It's so apparent. Foiling your plans with a block, I'll be pairing it. I'm not a platypus. I'm not from here. Do I have any weebs in the building or in the stream? That was a sample from Hunter x Hunter, and that's Hisoka's theme. I don't support pedophilia, but it was a cool theme. But yeah, that was from my EP called Short and Sweet. There's no real like story behind it. I just got sent a lot of beats, and I was like, okay, I'll just rap over it, drop it. So can't say I didn't rap. Yeah. Really? All right, go ahead. Just play that fucking song.
It's all in your head if you think that you get it. It's all in your head if you think that you get it. It's all in your head if you think that you all in your head if you think that you get it. It's all in your head if you think that you get it. It's all in your head if you think that you all in your head if you think that you get it. It's all in your head if you think that you get it. I wake up a voice within me. Feel my patience on edge, quickly fitting. I fight for what's right, but too scared for a strike. Cause we losing the bottom of innings. Take a swing, I'ma aim for the stars. Take a swing, blocking out, seeing stars. J8 strike out Z at the end, repping V Jack. Depends as I'm dodging the law. Is it wrong if I'm mad at the sea? Wanna leave and it's waving at me. Wanna hear all the things I believe, I can show it to you. I believe in CDs. Nuts. Joke too much. Fucked up, I can feel it in my gut. I'm not cut every single little blunt. Hi, I'ma say what's up. I done fell in love for a moment, but then I was stuck. Thought you knew the effects of a drug. I turned blue cause I'm friends with the holes that I dug. Stayed in my hands just to get out the mud. Often met with the face of disgust and they wonder why I don't trust. Nigga, you do too much. I stay tapping in on what's happening till I crash again, it's like that. Then I'm back again, right tracks again. I attack with pen, proceed jack. No acting then, you want action then. Too flashy when I fight back. It's all in your head if you think that you get it. It's all in your head if you think that you get it. Ideation cause nothing changing, I can't explain how I'm sick. Talking about physically, mentally, knowing what's meant for me. Fuck it though, we get lit. If I'm too drunk, I'll call you my Fuck, I gotta straighten up. Woo, let's go.
If I'm too drunk, I'll call you a live. Taking you back to your crib, it is what it is. Sipping on Morgan, that's how I live. They see how I'm eating opponents I've beaten. With shorty, I'm beefing, well that is the thought. With beef, I'm a vegan, but y'all don't believe it. They think that I'm cheating, Java in your thought. I stir the pot with a flick of the wrist. I'll be getting the piss, take a stand, I could raise you a fist. If you think that I'm missing the pain that I leave, go take more than a kiss. You dig? It's all in your head.
Alright, I got like a dance break coming up, but I don't feel like dancing, so I'm gonna just freestyle.
It's all in your head if you think that you get it. It's all in your head if you think that you get it. It's all in your head if you think that you get it. It's all in your head if you.
Yo, it's all in your head if you think that you get it. I leave all my nose stressing. All of these niggas, you know, when I teach them a lesson, you know that I go out just guessing I'm him. I'm that stuff. Everybody look around like, what the fuck? I'm the guy, I'm the name, and you know that the shit that I bring is the thing that I do not play. Everybody sees and they know my name. When I go outside, I'm going insane. Like you wanna hit my phone, like they know my name. Wait, it is JAVAH. Don't play. Out in VA, I stay. Everybody know where I go, okay. And I just have to move both ways, so you know I don't gotta hear this spin like I'm on the moment, you know that I move. I'm a groove and you choose and go against me and you lose. You know I'm just down for the ride and I hope you survive. Good night. I gotta go take flight. Nigga, I'm killing the mic. Do this shit every night.
For now.
I stay tapping in on what's happening till I'm crashing again. It's like that. Then I'm back again, right tracks again. I attack with pen, Bercy Jack. No acting in, they want action then. Too flashy when I fight back. It's all in your head if you think that you get it. It's all in your head if you think that you get it. Go to sleep and the voice still within me. Got no patience on edge, I've been slipping. I fight for what's nice, now I'm going through strikes. Regardless, we lost every inning. Take a swing on my aim for the stars. Take a swing back and now seeing stars. J.A. strike out Z at the end, repping me. Fuck my pen, I'm still angry at y'all. No, I'm wrong, I'm in bed with the sea. I'ma leave, no one's waving at me. When they hear all the things I believe, I could play it to you, but you don't buy CDs. So I'm thinking it's time to decease. All these voices, they don't wanna speak. It's all in your head if you think that you get it. It's all in your head if you think that you get it.
I don't know why you like that song so much. It's a lot. There's just a lot in that song. It's so fucking heavy.
Java, we out here in the middle of Northwest, near the truck. All right, I'm gonna call you again.
Yeah, fun story about that, the little ending segment. We were out in a club in DC, and it was like, kind of like, I want to say like 5, 6-ish. I snuck into like the VIP section, because these guys were like smoking hookah, and they were playing Nuck If You Buck, and I was like, already drunk at that point, so I'm like, Nucky, we bugging and we ready, and they're like, yo, he's lit, bring him in. I was like, hey, say what? So going to the section, I'm taking shots, like I'm drinking their alcohol, and they're just like, all right, y'all, it's time for us to split the bill. This shit coming out to 500. I tell you, when I left with swiftness, dog, I fucking finessed that. But yeah, I still don't know who those people were. That's the best part. Like I just party with them, drink their drink, and then they're just like, oh yeah, it's 500. We all got to split. And I'm like, y'all got to split it. I'm splitting. Then I look at my phone. I had like 5 missed calls, and like my boys had already left, and they thought I was just like wandering around DC, so they kept trying to call me. And then that's where the voicemail comes from. They're like, yeah, we're in the middle of Northwest. Whole time I was still in the club. They were at Chick-fil-A, but yeah, background story to that. I was gonna say something else, but I completely forgot. Oh, right, the belt. Duh. So, I am the bearer of bad news, everybody. Today's my last day as host. So, with that, you son of a bitch. With that, I just want to say, upcoming project coming November 11th, the Super Angry Superstar. My nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting all this work in, you know, I'm been grinding like a motherfucker on that bitch, you know what I'm saying? I made the beats, and then my homie, he was mixing and mastering that shit, so, you know, like, I was putting a lot of motherfucking work, and that album gonna drop, it's gonna be fucking fire. It's like 10 tracks in total. But the reason why I'm wearing the belt and these fucking wrestling boots is because I got bored one day, and I decided to make my own original character and, like, rap from their perspective of, like, a wrestler. And so I was just like, I'm gonna walk around with this fake belt and these boots because I dropped way too much money on it to only wear it once. So, yeah, it spins. No, that's insane. I feel like they'd confiscate it. They'd be like, yo, I don't know what that is. You can't go in there with that, bro. Like, this shit has weight. I could probably beat the shit out of somebody with this. And it would most likely happen if I've had like one too many drinks, and it's just like, oh shit, my bad, bro. Bam! It's swinging. It's like, what the fuck he hit me with? It was like, oh, it was a belt. It's like a belt How fucking heavy was that fucking belt? It's like, I don't know, but it was enough to give the dude a concussion. And I'm like, well, shit. So, yeah, like you see, like this bitch about as big as me. This is like a majority of my fucking height. I'm telling you, if I went to the club with this shit, they would confiscate it in a heartbeat. Like, you know, I kind of want to test this shit on somebody. Like, I want to hit somebody with this belt one day, but like, and I feel like I can set that up somehow, some way. Like, I can pay somebody. Yep, fuck it. We're just gonna have a whole hardcore match right then and there. You know, I'm just like, yeah, I bought this belt on Etsy. Bam! $200 in your face. It's kind of like buying a gun. You know, once you get it, you kind of want to use it. It's like, I'm not here to fight. I paid $500 for this Glock. You are getting shot. You know, like, I paid like a good couple hundred for this belt. I'm swinging this across your face. And then I'm just hoist it over my shoulder. I'm just like, yeah, I did that. It's like, congratulations, sir. You have court in 3 weeks. And I'm like, fuck. And then, you know, I got to explain why I was carrying this belt, because November 11th, I'm dropping a project, everybody. The Super Angry Superstar. My name is Java. Yeah. But with that being said, and enough with me tooting my own horn, I'm going to put the belt to the side because it's making my waist sweaty. And sweaty waist as a man feels weird. No? Nobody agrees? Just me? All right, cool. Just glad to know nobody else has sweaty waist. You just get sweaty in general? All right. Use it. I do. Yeah, no, that's facts. The adult baby powder. I'm gonna just buy that shit at Walmart and look them like dead in the eyes. I'm like, yeah, I get sweaty. I don't want a bag. I can carry that myself. Thanks. That's all I'm gonna say to that. You know, no comment. I feel like they got a bad rep now, because, you know what, that's a whole nother conversation I'm not even gonna get into. I'm gonna stop myself while I still can, because I am prone to say a lot of stupid things. Just look at how I'm dressed. I didn't even say anything sus. But anywho's, let's keep the show rolling and have enough discussions about everyone's fantasy about me being me, you know, because I'm just so fucking suave and handsome. And I'm gonna let you guys soak it in for a minute. All right, bringing up the next performer, I want you all to please give a round of applause for someone who's been here before and has blessed this stage with their bars. Everybody, you know them as JDHD.
All right, you have the other. All right, what's going on, everybody? Okay. All right, what's going on, everybody? I go by the name of JDHD. I'm a rapper and producer. Good to be back here again. It's been a while. I didn't really know exactly what I was going to perform tonight, so let's just see. And did you say it could be 2, 3 songs? 3? Okay. Yeah, I should have been more prepared. I'm sorry, I need a minute. Oh yeah, I'll talk about that. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at thisisjdhd. All right, I'll start with this one. So this is kind of short. It's just one verse, but it's called You Never Know. started when I was just a child. Now I'm fully grown. Sometimes I lament, cause opportunities offered to me just always came and went. Cause I would let them. All the days passed and now they're locked in. Let God in and ask them why I'm so afraid of what it meant. Was it character development? I didn't feel development. Just fear of being seen and feelings delicate. Drowning in reluctance, couldn't tell of it. Whatever move along, I would stagnate. Thought I had to show perfection every song. I seen others show the ugly and the beauty, and they be embraced. Wish I could see my younger self again. I give them grace, encourage them to leave up the older songs. Give a taste of where we started from. One of those ideas could have led us to a different place. That chapter's done now. The rest of the book hasn't been written yet. Any of those little ideas can take you higher, change your life and start the fire. 8 billion alive, at least 1,000 will admire. Hey! You never know. You never know. All right, so that was called You Never Know. It hasn't been released because I can't clear the sample. Thank you. All right, the next one I'm going to do, this song came out earlier this year, one of my favorites to perform, and it's called Beacon. Ain't nothing they got going on is more important than what's over here. Build a path, be the beacon, make it clear. Few make it through the trials, get the cheers. Keep in mind for the year. Nothing they got going on is more important than what's over here. Build a path, be the beacon, make it clear. Few make it through the trials, get the cheers. Keep in mind for the year. Grass ain't green on the other side, it's greener where you tending. Evident, you ain't been holding on to the sentiment. Evident, niggas done pulled you out of your element. Evident, you done forgot everything you represent. Get on it, niggas do reps just for the hell of it. But focus up, what they been doing is all irrelevant. Focus up, you ain't been seeing that much development. You know what to do, go ahead, change up the regimen. You bet on yourself, you can decide to win or lose. You get the chips and then you salsa like your Victor Cruz. Better sound of like alarms and niggas hit the snooze. Life is up to you, you know you get to pick and choose. They say that there's a big three, so be a triple threat. Labels don't deserve to have you fucking sit in debt. Feelings universal, then devil wants your soul and uses money to loop you in. Nothing they got going on is more important than what's over here. Build a path, be the beacon, make it clear. Few make it through the trials, get the cheers. Keep in mind for the year. Nothing they got going on is more important than what's over here. Build a path, be the beacon, make it clear. Few make it through the trials, get the cheers. Keep in mind for the year. Nothing they got going on is worth the focus, they worth the notice. The niggas who got all the motion, they come to notice. I'm putting work inside this notebook, my head the lowest. I don't expect to have a hype man, that's why I wrote this. I write a bar, raise a bar, I have to. All the bullshit don't exist inside a vacuum. Where they leading all these people to, can't track it. He dropped the ball, but I got what it takes to catch you. Shout out my bros, my daddy and mama. They help me get through periods and not getting no commas. Trying to go beyond the lines outside of the margin. I ain't always confident about the picture I'm drawing. Hey, I'm trying to find a middle ground, take pleasing them and pleasing me. I did my life, it's not as bright as it needs to be, but I'm energized by this beat, it's been feeding me. Someday I find a new battery that won't E&D. Nothing they got going on is more important than what's over here. Build a path, be the beacon, make it clear. Few make it through the trials, get the cheers. Keep in mind for the year. Yeah. All right, I got one more, and oh yeah, I should talk about it a little bit. So on Friday, I'm releasing a mixtape called Rap Practice. It's just a collection of raps that I've done over the last 2 years. It's coming out on all streaming platforms. You can pre-save it at my website. It's all in my Instagram bio. If you follow me, this is JDHD. This is the first track from the tape. It's called Low Tide Freestyle, and I hope you like it. My bars are the only thing about me that's dense. You might get more dollars, but I make more sense. Enslaved by the slavers all over your papers. If they gon' be there when you turn to vapor, do me a favor and put in the labor. You want respect and to stop the behavior that's making you think you're entitled to it. It's vile, your buzz is gon' die on you later, sooner, especially if you sticking me. On 1% power, still leaving you dead. Just practicing tossing around words in my head. Just wait till you hear me at higher percentages. Y'all go attach to my style like appendages. Guard is up, I don't expect to make friends in this. I'll just make industry niggas apprentices.
Low tide.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's obvious I could do what they do better than they can. You hear this, you know what I'm saying. I could have rap niggas bopping their heads and ascending just off of the hell that I'm raised in. You'll love the tape. Wait till you hear all the earlier work in the album I'm making. None of the profits will go to the labels. It goes to the LLC. I got my name, and unless I decide we are a team, they're along for the ride. Maybe I'll let them distribute the work and they give them a little percent on the side. I do the promo, production, the writing, and mixing already. I take hella pride. I put the money from 9 to 5 into the LLC name, and now it's rough around the edges, but smooth with delivery. Life a trip, but I get through it and give to me. Don't quit your day job, they say, but the way I've been working, it's time to include it in history. Why do these niggas just constantly say that they're confident, but don't stay true? It's a mystery. I'm not a thug or a gangster, a hood nigga, but I'm a talent, and you are still listening. What do they know about giving it all, bearing the soul, lessons delayed, killing with bull, shit that goes with it is leaving a hole. You're not where you're supposed to be, not feeling whole. You think it's stupid to follow your dream, cause you're losing your comfort, it's taking a toll. But you're still pushing through all the discomfort until you can finally get to the goal.
Rap practice.
Thank you.
All right, cool. We're back. We're back in this bitch. Yeah. Yeah, and with samples, bro, you see, this is the best part about being an underground indie artist. You can just drop it, you know, and then, like, on the off chance it does blow up, then you're just like, label, sign me so you can clear the sample and take all of my money. And then after that, that's when you gotta, like, fight through the contracts and shit. But at first, it's sweet, you know? It's just kind of like, oh, you know? But then, you know, you start hitting the charts, and then they're like, all right, kid, you're making too much money now. Slow down. Now you gotta pay royalties, and publishing, and all that jazz. There's a lot of, like, fine print. That's how it screws people over, so. Stay safe. If you get a contract, get a lawyer, or learn how to read. Does anybody still read? What's the latest book people have read? Look at that. That is a deafening silence. Palpable, you know what I'm saying? Tangible. I'm using fucking SAT language here. I'm flexing on these. I didn't go to college. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, read. Don't forget to read, you know. I used to have the dictionary app because it would be like, oh, word of the day. I didn't memorize none of the words, but like it was cool, it was there. I'd be like, huh, apothecary. Then I just go about my day knowing I'd never say, well, technically I said the word now. Don't ask me to define it, but I know it's a word. That's like half the battle, you know, knowing what a word is and then knowing what it means. So I'm like halfway there. Oh, we're halfway there. Take my hand, and we're gonna read books, I swear. Actually, I don't think it. How the hell? That wasn't even. No, taking. Does anybody go on like reading dates? Is that a thing? And I just like holding hands and just walking through Barnes and Nobles. It's like, oh my God, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I love that book back in like middle school, high school. I think they're still making books, actually. Yeah, it's still going on. Okay. There's no more book fairs? All right, that scared me. I hit the meanest lick at a book fair once. I probably, No, bro, let me tell you. This shit, it was like a heist movie. It was like me and two of my other broke friends. And we're just like, yo, like, because what we did is the class, you know, we'd walk around, see what they had in the book fair, and then whoever had money can go. So what we did was we was like scoping the scene, and the books came on like this, I don't even know what to call it. It had like wheels, and it was like a fucking container. A container with wheels that just had the it was a shelf. That's the word, shelf. All right, we learned together, people. It was a shelf with wheels, and so we were just kind of looking at the book. I was like, yo, they got Calvin and Hobbes, nigga. It's like, nah, I got that Captain Underpants. Magic Treehouse. And so I was just like, all right, let's put our heads together. I'm like, between all of us, we got like $10. I was like, somebody goes in there, right? We're gonna have the first one. Goes in, goes buy some shit, maybe a small book and like some accessories, pencil, paper, erasers, this, that, and the third. What he bought didn't matter. I was like, we just need the receipt. So first one goes in, buys it, comes back, passes the receipt. Second one, we split the books up, so it was evenly like between the three of us. Well, evenly. I didn't know how to do math, but first guy went in to get the first half of the books, right? And what he did, he would pick them up, then he'd drop it, and then go down and like look at another book and like slide the other one under it, and it would hit the back shelf of the library. And so we would just kind of repeat the process. So then he bought another book. Then I was the getaway guy. I was like, it's time for me to go in. Walk in that bitch, had 2 receipts on me. I'm just like, ran out. Nigga, we was lit. I'm like, bam, got the books, boys. And the teacher's like, oh, you guys bought books? And we're like, yeah, we have receipts. And we like just crumpled it up and like ripped it and threw it away and be like, we don't need receipts, we have the books. And she was just like, okay. But yeah, that's how we stole from the book fair. We had like 5 books in total. I walked away with the fucking, I don't know if you guys even knew it exists, but it's like the little pamphlet that had cheat codes in it for like the PSP and D. Yeah, I stole that shit. Yeah, I stole that. And then I stole a Calvin and Hobbes comic book. And then my boy stole Animorphs. And then we had 2 books of Magic Treehouse. Safe to say, I'm not gonna lie, that was probably like one of the greatest days of my life in elementary school, bro. I felt like this shit. I'm like, yo, we got away with that. We stole from the book fair. Grand Theft book, I'm telling you, man, when you're young, like that shit was an adrenaline rush. I'm like, damn, I'm a bad boy now, nigga. Like, don't fuck with me. I got books. I got books now. But yeah, that's how we stole from the book fair. Read. Don't, I mean, if you steal it. Exactly, don't get caught. But this next performer is about to get caught on stage with the spotlight on them, and I believe this might be their first time. So please, everybody, put your hands together for Donovan. That was a lot of echo.
I'm going to change the vibe up a little bit. I'm going to be reading from my poetry and prose collection, Apocrypha. Thank you. Blackout. Purplish apocalypse simmers, sunburnt crimson skies. Blasting slow dying night, the angel's plucked eye. Illumines desert stretches of asphalt on bleed urine. Slurring like a tarred, drunken moth as high we determine. Like some holy of holies interned with an interminable light. Luminous window panes flare near an arabesque so slight. A presence monolithic and grave, pallbearer of countryside decay. Stoic sentinel watching rotted pastures in shambling array. Headlights waxing and waning, drawling moonlit darkness. Sprawling a divine madness of rambling hillsides ominous. Scrying similar and rusted rain puddles, drowning stillborn sight. Defying auguries of bled beer cans, burnt cigarette stubs alight. Our destinies intersect and intertwine, deftly stitched and sutured by slimming moirai swiftly wished, in dead dive bars and decrepit movie palaces, unspooling grindhouse tapestries of life's grievous imbalances. Beach. Her tides beating heart against white sand's breast, or vague and uncertain shore stranded. The gray moon flickers like a dying bulb, flutters its dead shine across watery gravestones, shimmering within a crystalline shroud, shivering the chilblain skin. At times it seems the world is contorted to all sorrow's stoniness sunk within me. This bleeding beach heaving heavy chest, like climbing or Phaeton's witchered tomb. And yet, life turns a deaf ear to the dull thud of desperation in my chest like an axe cleaving. Though the ocean swells red with memory, though the sky bruises black with memory, of all the love you began to bury within yourself, and when hell has been populated by pregnant soil well enough, the dead shall once more roam the streets, gibbering in bloody sheets, thy expatriate in my bled soul. I claw back wet sand frozen by the witch's black hour, torn to threadbare madness by this infinite horizon, all stretching in brine bathed by this incarnadine ruin, extending, 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 further, front and back, and all around, until there exists little else but sand and sky and sea, shredded all within me. And to close out the set, I have a poem by a guy you might know. His name is Edgar Allan Poe. You know, just in time for Halloween, this is The Conqueror Worm. Lo, 'tis a gala night. Within the lonesome latter years, an angel throng bewinged, bedight, in veils and drowned in tears, sit in a theater to see a play of hopes and fears, while the orchestra breathes fitfully the music of the spheres. Mimes in the form of God on high mutter and mumble low, and hither and thither fly, mere puppets they who come and go, at bidding of vast formless things that shift the scenery to and fro, flapping from out their condor wings, invisible woe. That motley drama, oh be sure, it shall not be forgot, with its phantom chased forevermore by crowd that sees it not, through a circle that ever returneth in to the self-same spot, and much of madness and more of sin, and horror the soul of the plot. But see amid the murk rout, a crawling shape intrude, a blood-red thing that writhes from out the scenic solitude. It writhes with mortal pangs, the minds become its food, and Sarah sob at vermin fangs and human gore imbued. Out are the lights, out all, and over each quivering form, the curtain of funeral pall comes down with the rush of a storm, while the angels, all pallid and wan, uprising, upveiling affirm, the play is a tragedy man, and its hero, the conqueror worm. Thank you. If you want to read or tolerate more of my stuff, my name is Donovan Reyes. You can find me on, Bruiser, Pockets Confidential, Orpheus. I have a book out with the Anxiety Press. It's called Denouement. There's one coming out called Anui, and that's pretty much all I got. Thank you for listening.
Oh yeah, got some poetry up in a bit. If we'd like, could dim the lights and just play some smooth jazz. I'm a nice little fan of poetry. I'm Emily Dickinson and Walt Whitman. No, I'm just kidding. Walt Whitman fan. So it's always nice. Yeah, we got a real one in the building. Walt Whitman gang, nigga. I got caught up in the moment. I forgot where I was for a split second. You see what happens when I start talking about poetry? I'm like, yeah, look at stanzas. Yeah. That's a nice little point I always like to reiterate about Limelight Vibes. We just accept all forms of art and creative expression. One time we had a guy dance and he did a flip. Don't do a flip. The stage will break, but he did one. We didn't. Please don't. I mean, actually you can, but I'm not gonna stop you. As soon as you get here, I'm like, well, I asked him to stop, but then, once you right through the stage, and I'm like, well, y'all have a good night. That's that. Everybody just go home. We have a medical emergency. And I was like, what happened? We were hosting an open mic, and he did a flip. I told him not to, but now he's stuck in the stage. He's gonna look like a fucking cartoon character. You just go through, you just hear, wah, wah, wah. Assuming you didn't, sustain any, Exactly. Just like that, dog. Oh, I'm so ready for it. Let's get it. I feel like that could be like a nice little like, fuck, what was Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Who Framed? Yeah, we can like that would be the opening. Like, who got obesity stuck in this stage? And then all these cartoon characters come out, and then just be like, oh, let's investigate. You know, that's probably like schizophrenia if I start seeing cartoon characters. A little bit, okay. Yeah, schizophrenia. But definitely read poetry, no flipping on stages, but be creative, be yourself. Don't use AI. If you use AI, I'm punching you in your knee. But that's just me. And yeah, I'll find you and I'll pour honey all over you. I would rather shoot myself in the foot. We don't use the weapon of the enemy, damn it. We use Wikipedia like normal people. No, I'm just kidding. Does anybody even really still use Wikipedia? No? Yeah, like, Wikipedia became the broke nigga of the internet, bro. Every time you go on that website, they stay asking for money and donations. They're like, we can only sustain this website because of you guys. We're doing it for free. We don't have advertisers. I'm like, thanks, but I didn't tell you to do all that. But at the same time, Wikipedia has held me down a lot for a lot of like last minute essays. So I might steal my mom's credit card and throw $5 their way, courtesy of my mom, because I don't want to spend my own hard-earned money trying to do the Monopoly shit at McDonald's. I never win, but I'm gonna try. I don't got that loser mentality. Like, it's a fact in gambling, if you stop gambling, you're never gonna win. So, am I wrong though? I did. I'm about to be hosting a TED Talk soon on the ethics of gambling. Actually, no, I don't think that's gonna be you know what? I feel like I could finesse it. I could make gambling. Damn. So I got a TED Talk coming out soon. All right, no TED Talks for me. But I'll let this next performer talk and feed you some wisdom. The #1 killer in America affects everybody because you know somebody who's affected by this. Please welcome this artist that everybody is well known. They have their own zone that smells like fast food. They jiggle every time they walk, and they never worn anything under XXL. Obesity.
That's wild. That's wild. First off, I ain't feeding nobody. Y'all get your own food. Second off, I am OBCD, 4 letters, 1 word, the rapper. I don't fuck with running. I just don't like running. Hey, yo, fuck running. Hey, yo, running a bitch. Can you all hear what I'm saying? So dope that they call me Pablo. I show them no mercy at Lagos. I smoke, don't pour me no bottles. I go pedal down full throttle. I hope new hoes is watching, cause I'm sick and tired of my hoes since they one I held it down. That fat kid on that playground. Even back then they fucking knew I ain't play around. They was mad back when. So they gon' be mad when I make it all net, never hit the rim. I hit my shot when I take it, the police busted in. But the apartment, it was vacant. I was at the spot adjacent. Rolling woods getting faded. I smelt them pigs, so I had to go. Dipped out like Geronimo. That money calling, so I gotta go. So I skipped off to my pot of gold. When I cook, I don't watch the stove. Just from the smell, I can tell that it's done. I'm so big, need an elephant gun. Shit, I feel like Attila the Hun. I'm a 1,000,000,001. I do not run, but you cannot stop what I'm doing, nor what I've done, or what I will do. You as my sons, you up past your curfew. I do not run, I do not sprint, I do not jog. Fuck all that shit, like I'm a dog. Fuck on your bitch, I'm funny and cute. Just wait till I'm rich. Oh, money suit matches the coupe. Don't match on a blunt, I won't pass it to you. I'm dope as fuck, like Schedule 2. I'm smoking out loud, just like a typhoon. This that real world, that space age. My rim slices like Beyblades, and I better get paid proper. Or you gonna need at least a doctor. I'm obese. A feast of the instinct, a slice with my sword that's etched in my pen's ink. All I have my word and my money and my Swiss bank, plus a couple hoes that I'm tired of they pit stink. OBCD, a G. OBCD, walking. OBCD, you'll never run, not even in PE. I'll run my mouth. So when things go south, I ain't gonna run, and I'll talk it out. Obese. And I'll always be walking. Yo, for real though, fuck running, man. I wouldn't even run for mayor. On some real shit. Thank you very much. If you can't tell by now, I just don't like running. That's a little low energy to get us started. Let's do a little high energy. This is something I haven't done in a while. See if I can find it. You know, a lot of people be like, yo, oh shit, hold up. That is the wrong track. Shit. But yeah, like a lot of times you be hanging out with like Spanish people, they be like, yo, tranquilo, loco, like, yo, chill. So sometimes I do be, fuck it, I'll do this one.
Obese.
Tranquilo.
Tranquilo, low key.
What? Yeah.
Wave, splash, wave, splash.
I'll run on the track, but I'm running the track. Bitch, I'm out in the field where the onions is at. And I'm all better back, so I'm gunning for that. Check me out, though. 2 jackets, too cold. They're thinking I'm working at NASA. The ops straight, I pull up and blast them. I was just out eating fast food. I'm not that dude, but when in a bad mood, I've been known to be in fat mood. Fat my back cause cash rules, too fat to get tattoos. I don't break my 100, small faces, I don't want it. Set up the weight on the weight. Don't waste time, count money. When I run up a check, by the time I did that, I got some respect. Staying complacent, that's when they move in and take it. It's obese, it's a medical fact and a statement. I'm more prone to me medical treatment. I'm hungry, so I keep eating. I'm on fire, cannot be beaten. You should retire, it's time for more sleeping. You pay attention to what I'm speaking. I got this answer, you think I was cheating, bitch. Oh yeah, I'm obese. I come from right up the way. I like the smoke tree. I like another the hate. Even if you know me, I still advise you behave. Tranquilo, low key. I stay supplied through the day. Said I'm obese. I stay. I like the smoke tree. Even if you know me, I still advise you behave. Tranquilo, low key. You know it's hard to stay calm when they keep dropping bombs in their palm. They do me wrong, just pray for them. I ain't got no time to hate on them. Just know I stay with that blick. Like there's a few walking that shit. Know I roll with a click. We as gorillas, we all in the midst. I said I'm obese. So you know I'm about my bread, cake, and cheese. I don't play make-believe. I don't do drugs. I just smoke weed. I took your girl out to dinner, but then I left, so I ate for free. Lock me up, all this weight on me. I don't give a fuck if they hate on me. So you was tight. She asked my type. I said I like cash now. Smoking weed till I pass out. I puff my shit. I'll pass around about my pita and my hummus. Velveeta make me vomit. Blue cheese is what I need. Big face, Benjamin's. I smoke a gelato and raunchy. You call me the captain of crunch. Ain't never lacking at lunch. The pistol be packing a punch. I keep them racks and I stay stack it up. I know you ain't eating while you acting all tough. Bitch, I'm obese. I'm calling you bluff. Pow. Oh yeah, I'm obese. I come from right up the way. I like the smoke tree. Oh yeah, I light of the hay. Even if you know me, I still advise you behave. Tranquilo, low key. I stay supplied through the day. Oh yeah, I'm obese. I come from right up the way. I like the smoke tree. Oh yeah, I light of the hay. Even if you know me, I still advise you behave. Tranquilo, low key. I stay supplied through the day.
Break down. Fuck you gonna do? I said.
I was just about me like fucking around at the end of it. You don't need to hear all that. Alrighty. So yeah, I smoke a lot of tree. Let's do a classic. I get 3, right? This one's a Java mix. If you fuck with the bees, let me hear you say hell yeah. Smoking on these trees. These bees, thinking about these, smoking on these trees. Thinking about these bees, we gotta save these bees, man. They've been dying out in an alarming rate, and this rollie on my arm say that it's about time that we start to save the bees. Smoking on trees, so what's that buzz about? They just bugs, I'm not finna get stunned. Oh, that's wrong. They're very important. Imagine agriculture in limited portions. No visiting orchards, no smelling no orchids and making me nauseous. Queen bees, only one can survive. If more than one in the hive, they gotta fight for their life, and that's trife, and that's real. Put that honey on your meal. Go on ahead and pop the seal. No, I'm gonna get my fill. Never take too much though. I'm not trying to split the bill. I swear my bees is cutthroat. How they always shoot to kill, they ride or die. My bees will ride or die. My bees will stick together like some four-ply. They ring the alarm. They carry them thorns except for the drones, so leave them alone. Hey, and don't mess with their home. Look, I keep that bee option, cause I be bee robbing. Collecting honey and wax, smoking trees on them. Yeah, my bees up, disease down. So my money's up, the honey's up, healthy bees, wow. Thinking about these bees. Smoking on these trees. Smoking on that strong killer. Used to smoke with that bong, filled with that bowl, packed with that dro for show. Almost got caught by the pole, but I've been keep bees on the low. My VVS free zone cold. I put some hoes on a boat. No life vest cause I float. This just in, I changed the game. Damn, 40 G's for that pinky ring. Damn, yo chick say she hit the team. Damn, Mr. Clean smoking on the space. Jam, smoking on the tree. I've been thinking about the bee. Hey, smoking on the tree. Hey, I've been thinking about the bee. Bitch. 2025, all the way to the motherfucking future. Back around to the beginning. Hell yeah. Thank you very much. Once again, I am known as OBCD. That is 4 letters, 1 word. You can find me on Instagram at Instagram, whatever, /OBCD123. Thank you.
Smoking on the tree. I feel like there's like a popular pop song that kind of has that similar cases. But I can't like think of it. I feel like it was like a pop white girly. Was it Katy Perry? No. Miley Cyrus? Nope. I ain't gonna figure it out anytime soon. What if I shot you? What if I just... Ugh, use AI. I was trying to end this on a good mood. Now you make me agitated, angry like a bee. But with that being said, it's like dying. So with that being said, everybody, I want to thank you all for coming out to Limelight Vibes. I want to shout out YCC Entertainment. I want to shout out to Zeus Media. I want to shout out to everybody watching at home. I want to thank you guys again once again for performing. We're usually open here this Wednesday. Today was my last day, but I want to thank you for all coming out, and I hope you guys make it home safely. Bye.
Wake the fuck up!